Radhika Sharma, and today in this vlog we'll be discussing about a cryptocurrency named Bitcoin Real. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon for latest updates. So here we go. Okay. So Bitcoin Real is actually a fork of Bitcoin. In 2009, when Bitcoin was initially launched, the idea was simple: to create a trustless and a decentralized database, basically a distributed ledger, which is protected by an additional layer of security in terms of cryptography, and that exhibits robust transaction systems. With time, the initial aims, 2 out of 3, were accomplished by the Bitcoin and overall the industry standards. They were being able to tap into the decentralized database system and were being able to create a distributed ledger system whereby both the parties, the buyer and the seller, have full autonomy and full confidence over their transaction. With time, most of the projects also enhance the security of cryptography, and Bitcoin also tapped into this and promised and delivered on its promise of a secure and a sound transaction system. However, in the last decade, none of the project has been able to deliver the third aim of the initial blockchain mantra, which was to create a robust transaction system that can achieve the dream of mass adoption. Now guys, if you see the traditional mechanism, the traditional banking model or the traditional centralized systems, you see mass adoption is happening because of the speedy transactions that is happening. Not the transaction is speedy, rather the process is speedy. The technology is still slow as compared to Bitcoin, but the hassle-free system, the simplified mode of transactions, and a greater penetration into mass audience are some of the reasons behind the success of centralized models. Bitcoin Real, understanding fully the loopholes that exist in the current cryptocurrency network and understanding the real success factors behind centralized model, created this coin in a dream to deliver the third basic aim of blockchain technology. Having said that, let us have a look of how the Bitcoin is tapping into the technology. So the Bitcoin fork has a very large block size of 64 MB. Usually the size is around 32 MB. So the large size means a larger number of transactions can happen in a smaller time frame. Then again, the project is using proof of work, proof of stake, and is ASIC resistant. Apart from this, the coin is also offering a fork chain, which means an enhanced layer of security. Okay, so how it works. So basically you need to create a wallet. The wallet links are already available on the website. You just need to download it and download it in a synchronized pattern, whatever is compatible with your PC. If you are having a MacBook, an Android phone, or a Windows laptop, anything that is compatible, you just download the wallet. You can make the payment, and then at the time once you'll make the payment at the eligible transaction systems or the transaction stores, you will receive a confirmation. This is very simple. Now here are the reasons as why selling, buying and trading Bitcoin Real is the real deal in this crypto world. Okay, so if you see, the coin is offering a hybrid network of security, which means that it is not only offering proof of stake, rather it's offering proof of work also. The masternode point is essentially a very attractive point at this time, because none of the forks available in the Bitcoin in this crypto space is offering masternodes. So which means that you can buy and hold these coins and store them in your wallet. With time, they will yield a certain percentage in terms of dividend, which will be translated into a certain number of coins. Now this will be the staking rewards. Or if you are having rigging or mining machines, you can also mint more coins at a cost, and then the benefits would be more coins. Some of the other details of this coin are it has a bigger block size, which we have already discussed. The benefits are quite enormous for having a bigger coin. Then it is using a SegWit 2x, which is again an enhanced technical detail. And the Ballard-Navin signature aggregation is helping to improve the security and sound ability of the coin. The smaller size of signatures is also a very key point for an investor from an investor's point of view. Holding and memorizing or noting down a larger number of signatures is very hassle, is a form of hassle and is very tiring kind of a work for investors. This point is a key point for investor, as noting down or maybe saving a smaller size of signature is easier. Then this is something that caught my eyes. The coin is promising 400,000 transactions per second. Now guys, this is something huge, because if you see Bitcoin and Ethereum are offering transactions around 15 to 20 per second. Offering something 400,000 is huge, and if it goes and as they are promising, and if they were been able to deliver, which I'm sure they will be because the team looks quite promising, then I'm really hopeful that this kind of coin is going to make huge waves in the blockchain network. Why? See, the real idea of every project is mass adoption. The whole idea of industry is mass adoption. Once these kind of projects will have partnerships with retail outlets, with banking channels, with microfinance institutions, with other financial institutions, with service industry, with the logistic industry, then these small number, maybe 100 or 200 kind of partnerships, will translate into thousands of the customers that are using those channels or those products or those services. Now once those kind of people will join crypto space or come into this network, this actually means mass adoption. This means the daily turnover of this coin will improve significantly. This will actually bring real rewards of Bitcoin real, and hence the promises will start to deliver. Okay, since we have discussed the promises, let's see and have a look as who is behind the curtains for this coin. So this is Kryptonite is the founder, Lightspeed is the co-founder, and then they have certain project managers and developers. So they are having 4 developers. 4 to 5 developers is a very good number for any project to have developers, because some people are experienced in certain type of language, some people are good at programming, some people are good at interface, and hence a team of 3 to 4 people is always ideal for a blockchain project to become a success. Then if you see, then they have this white paper link. Let's see how the white paper looks. Because also, this is a tip guys, if you want to see the credibility or maybe the proficiency of any team, just have a look at how much work or the effort they have delivered and put into the white paper. Because white paper is the first impression any team can have on their project and on their audience. Then they have this web wallets, which I'm not going into because it's only very easy, you just need to download it. Okay, so here the white paper comes. I'm just skimming through it and we'll just see as how much content they have written. This is the disclaimer. This is the index. Okay, so index gives the snapshot of what is inside the document. Bitcoin and Bitcoin forks, creation, motivation, inefficiencies and failures. So perfect. They have discussed the history and set the stage. Now comes Bitcoin real. Philosophy, creation and motivation, challenges. Okay, so if they have discussed their challenges, this means that they are quite credible, because it takes a lot to discuss your challenges, and only people who are working hard can tell that what the challenges are. A team that is not working hard can never be able to tell you what the challenges they are facing. And then they have promised the solution and discussed them as well. So yes, vision, long-term objectives, okay, and miscellaneous. So they have discussed this graphene protocol, which very few projects are using. It's a technical protocol that provide an advanced level of security and sound safety. They are also using proof of loyalty and proof of reputation. The proof of loyalty is basically for merchandisers, so it's a referral link that works with amongst the merchandiser. If you are a member of Bitcoin Real, you are holding it, you just need to give the reference link of your account to another merchandiser, and if they will come, whatever amount or the turnover they will be generate, you will get a certain portion of it. Similar works with proof of reputation. It's basically for the mass audience. If you and I are investors of Bitcoin Real, and if we are inviting our friends and family in our circle, then we'll also get rewards for it. Bitcoin and forks, they have discussing motivation, inefficiencies of the system, failures, the philosophy behind it, the creation of Bitcoin Real, the challenges as we have discussed, staking solutions, coinage, block reward. They're also discussing how much reward will get if you are mining or staking. They are discussing mining details as well. So in and out, in a nutshell, it's this document looks quite comprehensive. They have discussed every part of it and they have tried to pen down all the technical details as well. Usually what I have seen in most of the white papers, it's more of like a marketing document. So you will see, hey, this is this team, we are providing this solution, this kind of chain we will be using, and all the marketing gimmicks. The real technical document comes into play when you are playing with the numbers, you are forecasting details, you are taking a bold call that yes, this is the transaction per second that we are aiming, and here are our justifications for that number, which I guess Bitcoin Real white paper perfectly entails. Okay, then again, lastly, these are some of the pointers as why choose Bitcoin Rail. It is offering a combo of rewards in terms of proof of work. So you can either set up a mining rig or you can do master nodes and get perfectly rewards for holding Bitcoin Rail. The mode of payment is safe and secure. They are having proof of influence, proof of loyalty. So the more you have a bigger circle, the more will be your rewards. And then finally instant transactions. So 400,000 transactions per second, which is huge, guys. And seeing from that perspective, the project looks quite promising. And while I was searching, I got to know that this coin is readily available on crypto exchange as well. So since I was a user, I just signed into my account and got to know that here it is. It's this the ticker of this coin is BR, which is Bitcoin Real, and it's readily available on crypto exchange. So if you are not a user of crypto exchange, I would advise you all to just sign up here and then you can trade this coin, buy and sell it. So guys, this was it. Again, a disclaimer, this is not a financial advice. You guys must research all the coins, all the projects if you guys are interested in investing. Understand the team details, understand the project, check their GitHub wallets, go through their web wallets and see if they are working or not, read the reviews. And from my perspective, I see that Bitcoin Rail is a promising project. The way they are showing and delivering is quite enormous and quite comprehensive. So this coin is worth a look. This is it, guys. I would advise you all to subscribe this channel, and if you have any kind of feedback, please share with us. It's always good to improve and improvise. Till then, take care. Bye bye.